Alrighty then, howdy folks, this is Spud497 from StoneGamers.net, and we're going to be playing some of the Long Dark. It's a Arctic Explorer survival type game. It's currently in alpha, sandbox alpha at the moment, so there's a lot of stuff that needs to change. There's 3 different modes that you can play as. There's Pilgrim, where the wildlife don't interact with you, Voyager, which is the easiest one, and Stalker, where pretty much everything is out to get you constantly. So I'm going to go with Voyager, which is sort of the medium difficulty. Gonna wander about some wasteland. As you can see from the story, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought down your plane, crashing into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? It's basically, we gotta try and survive. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. Good old Charlie Darwin right there. Okay, so, yeah. Spawned in a random location. I have no idea where I am. And I've probably got a really random set of gear as well. So yeah. Let's wander about and see what we can find. I mean, that's a stick. That's not really going to help me do much, but you can use it for tinder, so that's always good. Use it for tinder and kindling, which is always good. I mean, I'm not going to date the twig, that would be stupid. I don't see how you do that, but yeah. So there's a lot of trees around. If I had a method of cutting them down, that'd probably come in handy, but I don't. And there isn't a way to do that yet, so let's just wander about, because sprinting burns calories a lot quicker, and obviously you need the calories to keep your body warm, so let's try and avoid sprinting as much as possible. So yeah, let's just carry on walking around in this direction, see what we can find. And you look up, and occasionally you'll see like crows circling in the sky, and that indicates a dead animal or a dead human. You can always go and investigate, and they might be carrying stuff like tools or items that might come in handy. There's no point breaking down these branches by bare hand at the moment. Like, these sticks, they can't really achieve me much. Let's see what I've got in my inventory. I got some fishing reel, that's good. I got some fishing tackle, so I can use that. I got a sewing kit, some food, a couple of bandages, some lighter fuel, and a bedroll. Not all that much stuff that I can really use right now, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll find some kind of shelter or building to investigate, or something, just so we can pick up some, some items that'll make life a little bit easier for us. But from what I've played of this game previous to this game is brutal. Like, it is so brutally difficult. You wander about, and there's wolves and stuff, and wolves will genuinely ruin your day. Oh, there's the ambient music for the background. It's got a really beautiful soundtrack. It's nice and soft, which is good. Obviously, don't want anything too heavy or foreboding. See, now I'm cold, which isn't good, because obviously my clothing isn't particularly adequate for this situation, because it's snowing and it's windy at the moment. So I'm starting to suffer from the cold, which isn't good. Some kind of hut. That might have some useful items in it, so let's go check that out. Now we're beginning to freeze. So as you get colder, you start to freeze, which isn't good. Some firewood. So we can load this up, and I've got a 70% chance of lighting a fire using the current items, but I can use an accelerant, which will increase that to 100. But I like my odds on 70, so let's try starting a fire and keeping ourselves warm. Be real embarrassing for me to freeze to death in the first 5 minutes, so let's hopefully this fire lights and we succeed. There we go. Firecraft. Awesome. Alright, and obviously, because you need to stay alive, you need food and water. So I'm gonna melt some snow on this fire, because eventually I'm gonna get thirsty, and I'm gonna need something to drink. So we'll melt some snow, and then we'll boil it, because I'm probably gonna need those water purification tablets later. So let's boil the water up, make that nice and drinkable. Alright, we're gonna need to add some fuel to this fire, I guess. I don't have all that much stuff to add as fuel, so I might take a torch with me. Hopefully that'll you can use it you can brandish this at enemies. You can get attacked by wild wolves, which isn't fun. They'll wreck you. You can also find mushrooms to eat. I'm not quite sure how yet. I've only found them a couple of times, so... But yeah, you get attacked by wolves, and as I've said, this is brutal. The wolves will genuinely ruin you. Or at least they ruined me, but I haven't played all that much yet, so... Hopefully this torch will help me keep warm while I'm wandering about the wastelands. Or not. Or not, as we can see from the fact that I'm now freezing. Well, it was a good idea. But as you can see now, my condition is beginning to drop from 100% as I'm slowly beginning to suffer from the effects of like hypothermia and stuff. Obviously I'm going to get worse and worse, so I need to try and stay warm. And since that fire was going out anyway, it made sense to leave, but obviously trying to find some kind of shelter is going to be a challenge right now. Alright, let's go over here. There might be some stuff over here. I'm sprinting now to try and keep my body temperature up. I mean, you know, if you're sprinting, you're warm, right? So hopefully that's going to keep me nice and warm. Tunnel collapse. That can't be good. What's this? Oh, it's a first aid kit. Might be some shiny new stuff in here. It's a candy bar. And a bandage. That's not as useful as I need it to be, but it's better than nothing. You know? There's some firewood that I can use to make another fire when I find somewhere nice and sheltered. So that'll definitely come in handy. And what's this over here? Ah, this is a dead guy. No crows to signify that he was here though, so that's a shame. That ski jacket will come in handy though. Let's see what's in there. Ah, we get a water bottle, which is nice. And a hunting knife. That's the first time I've ever actually found one of those. So let's put on the ski jacket. That'll hopefully keep us nice and warm, or help keep us warm. But we need to find somewhere nice and sheltered, so I'm gonna have to try and find some kind of like alcove. Why don't I just go back here and make it in the tunnel entrance? Insufficient materials to make a fire. That's not good. Alright, we need to go find some twigs. Nope, I need tinder. Twigs aren't going to cut it as tinder. Alright, I need a newspaper or some like a wooden plug. And the only way to get a wooden plug is to use a hatchet, which I don't have, on some branches, which I haven't seen. There's a branch over there, so maybe we can use the hunting knife to cut those open. Like, well, not cut them open, but cut it down. Create a wooden plug or something from that. Nope. Need the hatchet. Shit. Well, now I'm just carrying a shit ton of sticks for no reason. And I'm slowly beginning to freeze. And obviously you don't want to freeze to death. Freezing is bad, but I run out of stamina, so I can't sprint anymore for a little while. And over there, I'm not sure if you saw it through the trees or not, but over there through the trees, like, you can see a couple of deer. You can actually hunt those, or like lay snares and stuff down for them to catch those, which is cool, but I haven't managed it yet because I've always died before I've got the materials necessary to do it. So yeah, that's always a challenge. Oh, hello, there's a train car over there. We might be able to use that. There's some form of shelter. Although, if I'm not mistaken, from where I've played this a little bit previously, just to get acclimatized to the controls really and how some of the mechanics work, I think there's some kind of hut over here. I think there's a little hut over here that we can. Oh shit! A little bit of yeah, there it is. There's the little hut. We can use this to our advantage. We can go hide in here. The camp office, because obviously this was some kind of camp, I guess. Alright, so we can grab that storm lantern. That hook is going to come in handy. See if there's anything in here. Candy bar, some cardboard matches. Ah, newsprint. Fantastic. Alright, now we've got all the materials we need to start a nice fire. Get a fire going. Which is always good. Always good. That's some antiseptic. Let's see if there's anything up here. Oh, there's another dead guy. I wonder what killed all these people, other than just maybe the cold. I mean, the hell? There's a lot of dead guys around here. Alright, so let's light another fire. Hopefully this'll ignite. Because there's you get a chance of starting a fire or not, as I've already said. So let's light this up. Hopefully it'll ignite so we can stop freezing to death. If you stay freezing for too long, you suffer from hypothermia, which isn't good. Because every time you begin to start feeling cold, it resets the clock on how long you need to stay warm in order to fight the effects of hypothermia. So let's throw some fuel on the fire. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else of particularly useful around here. Because that'll help keep me warm. That'll help keep me alive. Smash down some of these crates. As you can see in the bottom corner here, it now says, oh, magnifying lens. You can use that to light a fire in the, oh, yeah, there we go. Gonna need to rest soon. There's a bedroll, or I can just rest in the bed. Let's get a couple hours rest. I mean, now the fire's gone out, because every fire, obviously the fire has a length of time, depending on how much fuel you put on it. You can also use these energy bars and food and stuff to regain your calories. You want to try and keep your calorie count high so that you I'm thirsty and I'm tired. So let's drink some of this water. That's going to be weighing a shit ton, so let's get rid of some of this. Alright, and let's get some more sleep, I guess. Luckily, while you're chilling in the bed, you stay nice and warm, so that's always good. You know, there's no chance of freezing to death while laying in bed, or at least not that I've noticed. So now we're rested, we're fed, we're healed. Oh, we get some insulated boots. That's gonna come in handy for when I'm walking around in the snow. Let's put those on. They've got to be way better than the ones I have. Yeah, look at that. Plus 2.3 to warmth, and yeah, definitely need those. That was a fucking solid find. This hut's great. There appears to be some kind of map here. I'm not sure if it's an accurate map of where you are or anything, but that might come in handy when this game gets some updates and gets some closer to the full release. Because, like I've said, at the moment this is still an alpha, so, but it looks really good. Like, I really like this graphical style. I'm running this on low, and I think this looks great still. I still think this looks awesome. Oh shit, yeah, can opener. You've got choices when like opening stuff. You can smash them open with smash them open and potentially lose stuff, or you can use a can opener, which will. Oh, there we go. We can make another fishing line, or you can use a can opener to open them at 100% efficiency, which is always good. Yeah, workbenches you can use to create new equipment and items and stuff. Always good. Alright. What I really need to find is some kind of... I need to find a hatchet. Really need to find a hatchet. Because as soon as you find a hatchet, you can just, you know, constantly obtain wood from, like, you can constantly obtain wood from fallen branches and tree limbs and stuff. I'm not sure if you keep catching it, but in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little symbol that comes up. Looks like a shield and some lines, like squiggly lines, going towards it. I'm guessing that's something to do with wind chill, but I'm not too sure. I know I shouldn't be sprinting, but fuck it. It takes so long to get anywhere just by slowly walking. So I figured sprinting probably can't hurt all that much. This is an ice fishing hole, clearly. Which would be great. Ah, yes. Fantastic. We've got a hatchet. That's a fantastic find. That is going to come in so helpful. Now we've got a hatchet, we've got a constant source of wood supply when we find stuff to break down. So that's awesome. That is fantastic. That is a great find. So what we're going to need to do is... Neither of those down vests are particularly good. This fleece sweater is way better than they are. I'm guessing they take over my ski jacket, so we'll keep the ski jacket. But yeah, what I'm going to do is you can break the ice, and then you can fish, and then you can obviously you can then cook and eat those fish, which is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light a fire here with some reclaimed wood. Use one of my accelerants, I think. Use some fire starting fuel. Alright, get that going. Heat this up, add some fuel to this, get some duration in it. Haven't got any food. I've got plenty of water for now. So let's fish for an hour. Hopefully we'll catch some stuff. Alright, let's fish for another hour. I'm pretty sure the fire's still got an hour left to burn, so... Then we'll cook these, because obviously we're going to need to eat them, so... Less than an hour of daylight, which isn't good. Can I take a torch? No, I can't. Alright, so what we do now is we eat some of this trout, which will give us some calories back. Not much, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Oh, now we're thirsty, so we should probably take a drink. And then I think we should probably head back to that hut, which I think was this way. No, which way was the hut? Oh shit. I think it was this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. See if we can find some wood on the way back. Like, I know there's a fallen tree there, but it's too big for us to cut up, which is annoying. I mean, we've got the knife and the hatchet, so we can just smash the furniture in the hut and use that to create some reclaimed wood. It's not particularly efficient, but it's you know, it's warmth at the end of the day. Alright, I think there's a fallen branch here. Yeah, there is one. Alright, let's smash this up. There we go. Oh shit, okay. Alright, now we're tired again, so we'll go upstairs. We'll go upstairs, we'll light the fire again. Or at least hopefully light the fire. Get the fire nice and hot. Obviously. And you know, maybe take a nap, get some sleep. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so we'll put that away. We'll fuel this to get a couple hours. Get 3 hours rest, that should help some, at least. Get a couple hours rest, and then I'd say maybe go out looking for more stuff, but sorry, I was just taking a drink. Alright, so as we've seen, we survived like 17 hours on our own. See you later, Pop. Crap. I went out and we're hungry. Alright, time to stack up some food and stuff. Get some calories back in us, because obviously you don't want to run out or die. Use the can opener. Alright, we got some calories back in us. We're fatigued again though, which isn't good. We'll rest for, you know, a good couple hours. We got some food, we got some water. Resting for some time has got to be good. Alright, we're carrying some wood as well, which is going to come in handy for when we need to light a fire. The wind outside doesn't sound good. But we'll see what we can spot while we're out here. Probably not the best idea to be out here, but let's see what this frozen corpse has, if he's got anything. Nothing. Useful, thank you. I'd love to kill that deer, but I don't have anything to do it with. I'm thinking we should, you know, probably go back to that fishing hole. Obviously, we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need some more food. Definitely gonna need some more water. So I'm thinking maybe explore the fishing hole, the lake a little bit. See if we can find anything useful over here. There's quite a few huts and stuff, so that's... Maybe raid those. Check out what they are over there. There's something moving over there. I really hope that's not a wolf. Oh, shit, it could be a couple of wolves. of the only weapons in this game is a rifle. You've got a rifle or a bow. I haven't managed to obtain the equipment to make a bow yet, so that's not particularly useful. We'll use my other accelerant so that we can get this fire going. Then we'll burn our reclaimed wood to add some fuel to this. Alright, we got 4 hours. I say we fish for 2. Fish for 2, and then the guy who drank his own pee. That's talking about Bear Grylls, so that's cool. Alright, so we'll cook that. Hopefully that'll give us some good calories back. And we'll drink some more water before we start to die of dehydration. Alright, there's plenty of time left on this. I say we melt another couple of liters, another liter of water, because we're going to need it. And I'm going to purify it with the purification tablets, because I don't want to waste the time boiling that shit. Alright, so that's good. We need food. Food is key right now. So let's fish for another hour. Oh, what? How frozen over is this? Nothing. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a wolf. Hopefully he's not going to start anything. Right, hopefully we can get to those huts over there and pick up some more food and supplies there. Kind of fatigued. Thirsty and fatigued. Fatigue is the biggest pain in this. It seems that you become tired so quickly. So fucking quickly, especially since all I was doing was fucking fishing. You know, I'm sat on my ass, dangling a hook through a hole, and I'm apparently, you know, like I've run 6 marathons. Probably doesn't help that I sprint everywhere, which is bad. I should stop doing that. I'm gonna break this down, get some firewood. Hope that wolf hasn't gotten any closer to me. Hopefully there's some food in one of these. I mean, I'm guessing, you know, if I kill the wolf, I'd be able to use its meat, but break that down. No, it takes an hour and 30 minutes. It's not worth it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Get some herbal tea. Oh yes, that's gonna come in handy. It's really not. I don't like that wolf just kind of sitting there, but I don't have a projectile weapon to take him out. Alright, that newspaper will come in handy. Nothing. Just another shelf. Newsprint roll. I guess that will be useful, I guess. reckon we could probably just take him. I doubt I could take him. Fuck it. YOLO. Hey, you get your ass back here. First aid, nothing serious. Let's kick this wolf's ass. I'm gonna use you as meat, friend. Stay clear of his body, but track that bitch down. Fuck. Where you running to, pal? Nah, he's fucking gone. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. That's right, the other one's fucking miles away, so make a beeline for one of these shacks. I reckon that one's probably a safe bet. What condition am I in? I'm fatigued as shit, so let's go get some sleep in there, I guess. Just hope the wolves stay back. See if there's any food in here. Plenty of wood. Plenty of food. Well, not plenty, but some. No, let's light a fire. Get a fire going. Get a fire going so we stay warm. Then lay out my bedroll. Takes fucking ages to light a fire when you're not using accelerant. I imagine using the hatchet's probably a more efficient way of dealing with the ice. Really? Nothing? Oh, we got one fish. Ah, shit, my fishing line snapped. That can't be good. Thirsty, exhausted. Alright, so we'll drink some water. Deal with that first. Because that's easily handled. Cook the trout. Let's make some herbal tea. Why not? Why not? Let's make some herbal tea and then get some sleep. Alright, let's hope we don't get interrupted by wolves. Oh shit. Oh no, it'll be the fire going out that woke us up. God damn it. No, let's not make a fire here. Escape, escape. Bedroll. Oh shit, we're freezing to death.
Not sure I'm gonna make it.
Oh, come on, hurry up. I want to freeze to death. Then again, I don't have any fuel to add to the fire as soon as it's lit, so that's an issue. Alright, so what's the first aid suggestion? Yeah, I gotta stay warm for 24 hours, which just isn't gonna happen. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a hut along here. We're probably gonna freeze to death before I manage to fix this. I've never been able to recover from hypothermia, so simply because of the amount of time it takes. You have to spend so long. Oh shit. I'm guessing I'm gonna die. I'm guessing I'm gonna die here. Alright, we're a little bit better off, but not much. And I can't move. The hypothermia is going to kill me, isn't it? It's going to be the hypothermia that gets us. Yep, still dehydrating. I'm drinking some water. Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. Alright, let's just take off our clothes so we can die quicker. Really? That's only killing me that quickly? There we go. There we go. Oh, come on, hurry up. Tick down. Tick down. I can't move. Or if I can, I can't see that I'm moving. And then we are. We faded into the long dark. 1 day, 23 hours, and a minute. So yeah. Yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been Spud playing some The Long Dark, and hopefully you guys now know how brutal that game is. It's really fun to play, but it is so challenging. Like we saw there, hypothermia killed us in a matter of moments. There's not really a lot we can do about that. Probably a poor tactical choice on my part. But yeah. So thanks for checking out the video, checking out Insomniac Gamers. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you guys sometime later. Take it easy, folks. Bye.